So here is my latest eBay purchase, which I don't know if it's a good buy or not really, but there we are. So it's Tamiya Manta Ray, and here it is. So the front end's snapped off, as you can see, but it doesn't look as bad as it does really. I think we just need a new gearbox top. The chassis is not broken, which is good. It's got ACOM's radio gear in it. Totally standard. Just checked, took one of the wheels off. It's got the bushings in it still. Got the manual with it, which is excellent. And this is not a re-re, it's a proper original sort of 80s or 90s. I don't know when they came out really, these ones, but anyway, looks pretty stock. Hasn't got too much wear on the drive shaft, so that's all good, but we'll probably replace those with CVDs and whatever. But should be a good project to keep us busy over the winter. I've got a couple to do, so you know, this was only paid 56 quid for it delivered, which I don't think was too bad. And it came with ta-da, a Beatties bag. I never had one of those back in the day, but I've got one at the age of 41, so there we go. So yeah, I'll do a probably a little video series on this of me cleaning it up and getting it going again, but should be good fun. I'll catch you soon. So that's got it totally stripped down. Found a few bits and bobs that need replacing that I didn't know about. So the rear gearbox case, you can see there, is split, so we need to get a new one of those. Front tower's pretty twisted and bent, but not cracked, so I'll get a new one of them. Top of the rear tower's broken off, but I knew about that. And then obviously the front gearbox had snapped, so you know, that would sit somewhere there normally, but obviously that was while the car was in two bits when I got it. So I'll go to eBay now and probably go and get some bits off Tony's Tamiya parts, and then get this all cleaned up. So I was going to put this in a bath of you know, warm water and fairy liquid and a couple of toothbrushes and just give it all a good clean up and get a bearing kit on order, as you can see there, and then get some of the option parts sorted out. So the parts have just been scrubbed just with some fairy liquid and hot water in a bowl, so got them all clean. Just drying them off now, and then they'll have some GT85 sprayed in them, which gives them a nice finish. And then next job will be to clean and strip the diffs and put some anti-wear grease in those, just to sort of slow the diff action down, and then also give the shocks a clean up. I'm not going to use these shocks, but they might get used in my lunchbox or something like that, so we'll give those a clean up and strip. So everything's all cleaned up, including the shocks, which will go in my lunchbox, or the kids' lunchbox that they've got. So yeah, I had a couple of bits arrive this week, so I got the clamping wheel hexes on, put some blue wheel nuts on. Rebuilt the diffs. The bearings arrived, as you can see, so we've got obviously bearings all ready to go. I'm going to give these metal gears a try. Here they strip, but we'll give them a whiz just to get the car built anyway, so they're all ready to drop in. Had to wait for Model Sport to deliver the broken gearboxes, etc., so obviously haven't cleaned all that up, so they're all in there, but that's all arrived now, so we can start building it up. Unfortunately, one of the hubs is cracked, but obviously this is an original Manta Ray, so that's to be expected, but I've ordered a pair of those. I was chatting to John Painter, and these are quite strong, you know, normally speaking, new ones, so we'll just get a replacement ones of those rather than alloy ones. And John's kindly going to send me some new bell cranks for the steering, because one of them's cracked on mine and he had a spare one for me, so cheers for that. John didn't want any money for it either, so top bloke for that. So anyway, we'll start getting this built back up now. We've got the gearboxes, and we'll get the front and rear back on and get it together. Right, that's the rear gearbox all done, built up with some AE black grease. Haven't done the sort of bolt through mods yet, so I'll do that at a later date, but I've been building up with stainless steel M3 bolts, as you can see. Looks a bit prettier and a bit easier to work on obviously than the old Phillips ones. So that's that done. So we'll put the camber links on and then get it bolted to the chassis. So the back end's on, as you can see, so that's all good. I'll put adjustable links on it at some point and CVDs, but again, just wanted to get it built up. But all looking good so far, and taking me back building one of these again from I used to race. I had quite a few Manta Rays back in the day as a kid. I used to race them at Ashford Car Club with Clive and Terry Stockham and all the guys there. And yeah, no, it's nice doing this again and seeing it back in one bit. Right, that's the front end done. As you can see, these old hubs have cracked and they've broken off there both ends. But anyway, got some new ones of those on the way, so that's all good. So yeah, again, built up with more stainless steel hardware, so we'll get this front end bolted onto the chassis. Right, so that's the front end bolted on. As you can see, used more of the stainless steel hardware, which looks good. So yeah, it's all come along all right. So we've got the front hubs due to arrive soon. Plus I've got an alloy prop shaft coming from eBay, racing one. And then Jedmax kindly sending me an alloy motor mount, which is really kind of him. So that's cool. So yeah, a bit more progress and we'll have it up and running as a rolling chassis soon. Catch you next time.